YouTube, King Games here, and welcome to a Pal World series where I talk about the different pals you can get in the game and what they can do. I don't yet know if I'll do a video on every pal, like, Chickapee is kind of just a chicken, after all, but at least I'll cover the pals with an interesting or unique ability. We'll start with a low-level pal for the first one, and I've chosen Lamball. I've tried this pal out on my first serious team. While it was a fun idea, it felt quite underpowered and unfair. I recently did some more testing, and now, well, I still think it's underpowered, but I do think it's fair. Maybe I just want a little too much from an early game pal, but I think improvements can be made without making it too powerful. Let's start with the obvious, which is wool. A ranch can hold up to 5 pals, and if Lamball is one of them, it will drop wool over time, which is primarily used to craft cloth. This will likely be your first source of wool, but there are 2 other pals that do this, Krimis and Melpaka, so you have some options if you want to do this with a ranch. Personally, I think it's easy enough to just go to an early game area, especially if you have something like a Blaze Howl knocked, because that'll get you some extra drops from neutral pals, but if you have a strong enough mount, you can pretty much literally just run through them. So I don't really think you need to farm wool at all in the first place. Lamball's second ability is its shield. You pick it up like a hostage and can shoot your ranged weapons while blocking incoming damage. Let's go find an enemy so I can show you how it works. Alright, so this is best done against a single enemy most of the time. If you're not careful, you'll still get shot. So I've taken off my shield so you guys can still see. Oh, look, I did get hit there. See, this is where I feel it's kind of underpowered. It's a video game. It doesn't have to be hyper-realistic. I think the hitbox should be a bit bigger. But the defense stat on your pal matters because that affects how much damage it takes, as does the HP. The other thing is that I don't like about this, would make it really cool, is it does not actually work with melee weapons. I guess because all of the melee weapons in the game are two-handed. I don't know, but you can use any ranged weapon as far as I can tell, but no melee weapons. Alright, I just think it's a cool ability. Not super strong, but what we're going to do to test it to what I think is its limit is I'm going to go ahead and go find a high-level dungeon, and I'm going to try and clear it with nothing but my handgun and a team full of Lamball. So I'll be right back with you when we're in the dungeon. Alright guys, so I've got, it's 19 points in HP, no actual points in attack, I'll get to this in a second, and then I think 10 points in stamina, work speed, and weight each. The reason I've got 30 extra attack is because 3 of the Lamballs have Vanguard, and I just think that's a good thing to do with this strategy since it relies on your damage to begin with. So let's head on into the dungeon here. Now we are not using a shield. Lamball is going to be our shield. I'm also not going to worry about anything in here that isn't actually aggressive. Should be a good mix of people and pals. Alright, there's some people up there. I don't have good frames. Come on. Hit me! Or hit the Lamball, I should say. Are you going to do anything? No? Oh, hello. How about you? Or am I just going to kill you before you can... I mean, alright. That doesn't seem like a fair test, but we'll just push on forward. Oh god, the frames. So we can test this out against a pal. Are you going to come for us? Yep. Okay, come here, Lamball. Are you going to do anything? No? Oh. Alright, well, Lamball soaked that up. Alright, and it's dead. Alright. Come here. Give me the shield. Keep me alive, Lamball. Alright, that's one down. Well, you took a little damage there, Lamball, but otherwise, you're still up, I'm still up. Wake up. Wake up. Shoot at me. Oh, that does hefty damage, right? Lamball stops all of it. At least as far as it's up. I really thought you guys would be more of a challenge. You know what I should do? Or should have done? I should have increased... I should have increased the amount of spawns. Although I'm getting shitty frames as it is, so I don't know if that would have been a good idea, actually. Alright, but this one might actually be a little more difficult. Just because it's going to hit us with more AoEs. Come on. Quit dancing around and hit us. Alright, so that hit us. Oh, that hit us. Right? Yep, that definitely hit us. Alright, yeah, we might actually go through a couple of these. Oh, I stopped your attack. That's cool. Alright, new sheep. Oh, don't go that way. Oh, shit. Come here. Come here. Come here. What are you doing? Okay. Might have something to do with my shitty frames right now. Alright, oh, this thing might actually kill me. Come here. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I have too many files on my computer right now. Might have to delete some games. Alright, we need another shield. Yeah. Did I get that in time? I can't tell. Come on, almost there. All right, geez. All right, well, I think it's good against humans and guns, maybe, but not so good against pals, just because of the AoEs. Well, that was easier than I thought it would be. Apparently, level 50 Lamballs can clear a dungeon with just a decent legendary weapon. You don't even really need a shield or points invested into your attack stat. A couple of Vanguards didn't hurt, I suppose. But overall, my conclusion is that the ability works well enough against humans in the game who are using guns to attack you, since they don't typically hit you with AoEs. I'm actually curious to see how this would work against a rocket launcher, now that I think about it. But I don't think it's as good against enemy pals, at least not as it is right now, just because some of those AoEs are going to get, well around the shield, and you'll take damage as well. So there are things that I would change with this, not to make it overpowered, but make it slightly better, is one, just give you a slightly bigger hitbox, at least versus PAL attacks. That way you can actually maybe use this mid to late game just to have fun with it. PALs are always going to do more damage than the player, of course, but hey, I think it's a fun way to play. The only other thing I would change is let you use the spear at least. Right, spear and shield, that's just like a classic fighting style. I think that would be a really fun thing they could do. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment about what PAL you'd like to see next. I will see you guys in the next one.